What's up, guys? My name's Jonathan, this is my Cannon, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Cannoneer. Now, you guys have been asking me to shoot some distance with the Cannon here for a good little minute, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We recently got an invitation to go to Kentucky, where we were able to reach out to about 250 or so yards with the Cannon, so we're going to be starting up close and working our way out to 250 yards and seeing what kind of accuracy we can get with our Cannon at those kind of distances. So I'll meet you guys over at the range in just a second, but a couple of things before we head over there. If you guys haven't done so already, go ahead and drop down below and hit that subscribe button. I'm sure you guys are going to want to keep up with all the fun stuff that we're going to be shooting with the Cannon here and out of the Cannon coming out in the future. Second, if you guys are maybe interested in sending us some projectiles of your own design to test out with the Cannon here, all the information for the subscriber shot special will be down in the description below. And last but not least, I'd like to take just a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, PCBWay. So you guys know by now that PCBWay is a full-time channel sponsor. And we actually just completed our very first multi-part project together, the giant mini ball style projectiles that we've been working on for a while. And I wanted to give you guys a quick sneak peek of what that looked like when we got to test it out at the range. And I also wanted to let you guys know that it's time to pick a new project for PCBWay and I to work on together. We've got access to all of PCBWay's vast, overwhelming array of services that they offer. Things like 3D printing, laser engraving, sheet metal work, their specialty, printed circuit boards, and what I'm thinking we should probably use again, CNC to make another mold for a different type of projectile. So let me know down in the comments what type of project you'd like to see PCBWay and I work on together next. And while you're down there, be sure to click on my personalized link in the pinned comment as well as the description to check out their awesome and easy to use website. So if you're in the market for any of PCBWay's services, be sure to use my link to visit their website, select the service you'd like to use, submit your files, and then there's nothing left to do but check out all of their 5-star reviews and wait for your new project to arrive. So if you've got a project that you'd like to bring to life, be sure to use my link to visit PCBWay, submit your file, and let PCBWay do the rest. And now, back to today's video. Okay guys, we're going for some distance shooting today. We've got a target out at 250 yards. We're going to be starting at 60 yards and working our way out with just a round ball today. We've got one round ball starting out at 400 grains of powder. So let's touch this off and see if we can take that target out at 60 yards. Okay guys, I misspoke just a little bit on that first shot. That was actually 90 yards, so now we're about 120 yards. So we're gonna see if we can take out our target with just a round ball. Okay guys, we're at 120 yards again. We're gonna adjust our aim just a little bit and see if we can take that target out with this shot. Okay guys, so you've seen us shoot our take rounds before with all of our 38 caliber balls inside of it. So we're gonna load one of these up and see how this spreads out at 160 yards, see if we can take out that target with this one. Okay guys, we're gonna up our powder charge to 800 grains and see if we can take it out with a regular lead cannonball. Okay guys, well we're having a little bit of trouble hitting that smaller target at about 125 yards, but we've got our car hood set out at about 250 yards. This is going to be the longest shot we've taken, so let's see if we can hit it with a round ball with 800 grains.
A quick shout out to Varden's Body Shop for helping us out with our car hoods.
Well, at 250 yards, if you were standing in a line as a bunch of soldiers, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't make it through that, but it's not quite as accurate shooting at 250 yards as it is shooting up close. So there you go. Well, guys, that was a fun one, and it was sure interesting to see how accurate our cannon can be at that kind of distance. About 100 or so yards, anything less than that, we're probably going to hit it. Anything 250 yards out that range is going to kind of be your hit or miss. So if you're shooting at something the size of a pirate ship or maybe a giant line of soldiers, you're probably going to be okay. But if you're shooting at something really small, I'd rather stick to about 100 or so yards or less, and we're probably going to hit it with our cannon here. So thanks for hanging out to the end here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. It's really going to help us get this video out into the world of YouTube. Quick shout out to Chad for having us up in Kentucky. Thank you for having us. I really enjoy being up there. And quick shout out to Daniel. It was nice to meet you today at the Dixon Gun Show. Thanks for hanging out here till the end, guys. Once again, my name's Jonathan. This is my cannon, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode of The Cannoneer.